For more on this, I'm joined by Wole Ojewale in Dakar, Senegal. He's the Regional Organized Crime Observatory Coordinator for Central Africa at the Institute for Security Studies. Thanks so much for speaking to us. The peace talks are set to start today in Geneva, but the Sudanese government says it won't be taking part. How much progress, if any, can be made when a major player isn't involved in these discussions?
Thank you so much for having me. I think that is an indication that the end is predetermined in terms of what is going to be the final outcome of this, because a major party among the two warring parties and a national government, for that matter, is not showing interest. So I think it's almost like half empty, half full, in the sense that the predictable outcome is staring everybody in the face already.
Well, this latest set of talks is fronted by the US, but it's certainly not the first time there have been attempts at peace. The African Union, the United Nations have all tried. Are these many initiatives harming or helping Sudan, especially civilians who are most affected right now?
The proliferation of the peace mechanism is actually harming the people, because over 10 million people have been displaced. And much as they can go into the hallowed chamber of conference hall in 7 or 5 stars hotels, that is not really affecting the lives of the people. Between May 2023 and August 2024, there have been 7 peace agreements, ceasefire meetings that have held. And I think what is missing in all these is that you can't shave a man's head in his absence. You can't determine the peace talk or the outcome in Geneva. It is the African Union that is supposed to be on the driver's seat of this peace initiative. And to the extent to which this has been overtaken by geopolitics, because different neighbors, different actors are now showing interest, and that is like one step forward and 2 steps backward.
Why has the African Union found it so difficult to bring about effective peace in Sudan, not just now, but for many years even before that, because the knock-on effects in the region have also been crucial in other countries who are feeling the effects of this war?
Well, African Union is an agglomeration of many countries and many states. And I think it's what you are seeing and what you have just talked about now is the symptoms of what has already been a legendary bad example of surrendering leadership to external actors and not taking your own destiny by your hand. And that is what you see in DRC, what we also seen in Sudan and in these other places. So the fact is, to the extent to which African Union continues to meander as far as this peace initiative is concerned, whether it is in Sudan or in elsewhere. Look, imagine middle power states like Qatar of maybe 5 million people determining the destiny of Sudanese now, or Saudi Arabia, or any other country, particularly within the Western Hemisphere. The peace initiative that will work in Sudan, African Union must lead at that, must rejig itself, and then let it be home by the people, particularly the people who have been who have suffered the consequences of this protracted war. It has to be homegrown. The solution must take place on the soil, not in foreign land, in faraway Geneva or elsewhere.
Wole Ojewale, good to get your analysis. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much.